You know, I know so much about my family. You could really say I'm blessed to know as much as I do when others know so little. But there's one family member who always seems to be in the corner of my eye, but never in the centre. And that's always my grandmother. She died before I was born, so I never really got to have a full picture of her. So maybe now with this, I think it's time to uncover Francella.
Add a little sugar, honeysuckle, and a great big expression of happiness. Boy, you couldn't miss with a dozen roses. Such would astound you. The joy of children laughing around you.
In the end, I asked her daughter, my mum, Jackie.
Okay, so when did Grandma come to England, Mum?
In the early 1930s.
And what were her experiences here?
Her experience regarding what?
I mean, when she was in England, experience of coming from Jamaica to here.
Yeah, her experience wasn't the best.
What
She experienced a lot of racism.
Okay.
She had to work as an helper, and my dad, he worked as an engineer. She used to go around and do domestic work.
Yeah.
She was also a dressmaker over here, and her experience in the UK wasn't the best because she decided to immigrate it back home.
Yeah.
To Jamaica in the early 70s.
In the early 70s? With you and
With me
Uncle
and
Bill as well too?
Yeah, with me and my brother.
I mean, what do you think it would have been like if she'd stayed here, especially now with the whole Windrush thing and loads of people getting sent back?
I think she'd be disgusted.
Yeah.
And I, for one, is glad that she didn't have to go through that experience.
Yeah.
You know, it's not really what I expected to hear. I think I romanticised my grandmother's experience to an extent that I knew that she'd struggled, but I don't think I really knew how much of a black experience she'd really had in England. But I think what I am glad for is that she managed to take back her happiness by going back to Jamaica. We don't really talk about how much our grandparents and their grandparents and even our parents really did sacrifice to give us a better life. And it's only really now through doing this that I realise the sacrifices in my own family. You know, it brings me back because I remember when I was researching for this project, I found a quote by the philosopher W.E.B. Du Bois about how important it was for us to keep memories and hold on, especially as black people, when so much of it was stripped away from us. And I remember it really sparked my interest in how much time shapes and really how much time moves. I think sometimes to see the whole picture, you have to take a step back.